Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today, it's the home opener for this new season. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Digging in, Alex Rodriguez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Robinson ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Standing in now, Babe Ruth. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blair is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Blair on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. It's now 1-0 New York. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timely hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
On the ground to third. Rodriguez ranges to his right. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting third, right fielder, Frank Robinson.
Stepping up to the plate, Frank Robinson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Another hit in the inning, the second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Into the box, Cal Ripken, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Designated hitter, Ken Williams.
Stepping in, Ken Williams. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More coming up from Baltimore. Into the box, Joe DiMaggio. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Joe DiMaggio.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Again, a 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to short. A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw in time.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
Now in the box, Lou Gehrig. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping into the box, Yogi Berra. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Hendricks has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Striding in, Gary Renicky. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Gary Renicky.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Don Bullard. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Misses, ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. Got him.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ruth sprinting after it makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number
Stepping
6.
in and ready for another shot.
Blair.
Blair 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Shortstop, Hugh Jennings.
Into the box now, Hugh Jennings, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive and scored the run easy.
Right fielder.
Riding in once again,
Robinson.
Frank Robinson. Here's the first pitch to him. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Blair is on his way home. And to score, the runner from second, Jennings, rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And the lead goes up to 3 now. It's 4-1.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Left side, Rodriguez is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And the man left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees 1. It is a beautiful day here in Baltimore, Maryland, as we're set to begin the 3rd frame in this one from Oriole Park. Standing in, Tony LaCorey. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Derek Jeter, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Alex Rodriguez. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Swing and a liner. but this will be a foul ball. Pitch on the way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark, that's an indication right there. 2 strikes and still able to get the base hit.
Into the box, Babe Ruth, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The payoff pitch one more time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Renicky on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it 4-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Cal Ripken. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Ken Williams will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Maris will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Renicky. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Ripken rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Into the box now. Don Bullard. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Head it. Take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Elroy Hendricks.
Stepping in, Elroy Hendricks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. On now to the top of inning number 4. Baltimore's out in front, 5-1. Digging in to try it again. Mickey Mantle comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mantle.
First pitch on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees are challenging the
All right, we'll
play.
take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. Stepping in now, Joe DiMaggio. Pitch inside. Oh, ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Standing in now, Roger Maris. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
He pulls this one into right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now at the plate, Yogi Berra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom. Digging in once again,
Leading off the fourth
Blair.
for the Orioles.
He's singled in 2 trips to the
Center
plate
fielder,
thus far.
Paul
And a strike
Blair.
called at the knees, 0-1. This one's down to third. Rodriguez over to his left, and he's retired 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in and looking
The
for more,
shortstop,
Hugh Jennings. A hit
Jennings.
in 2 tries so far. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the
Right
second
fielder
out.
number 20, Frank
Ready once
Robinson.
again, Frank Robinson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hit sharply toward the right side. Ruth will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're still out in front, 5-2. Into the box now, Tony
Leading off for the
LaCory.
Yankees.
He's in to get things
Second
going here in
baseman,
inning number 5.
Tony LaCory.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the
batter,
first
number
out.
2, shortstop.
Ready for another shot
Derek
now. Derek Jeter. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first.
Third
Jeter
baseman, number
is
13.
retired, 2 down now.
Rodriguez.
So striding forward now, Alex Rodriguez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2-for-2, including a home run. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail 5-2. Ready now, Eddie Murray. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Eddie
And he lays
Murray.
off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Ruth is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting. Third
Now to the
baseman,
plate, Cal Ripken.
Cal
2 hits and 2 trips
Ripken
for him thus far.
Jr.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
The designated hitter.
Ken Williams stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and it remains 5-2. Ready for another shot now. Babe
Leading off for the
Ruth.
Yankees.
They'll try and get Things started as we begin inning number 6. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Blair. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Mickey Mantle. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Blair moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman.
Ready once again, Joe DiMaggio. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one too.
Into the box now, Roger Maris, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 17 for him on the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. In now, Lou Gehrig. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Renicky has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run.
through 5.5.
It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 4. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Renicky. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Renicky.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Don Bullard. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
The 0-2 home. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight. Retired 8 hitters. Now with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retired 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
Striding in once again, Elroy Hendricks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mantle is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
Number 6. Paul
Digging in once again, Paul Blair. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Now here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. John Quinlan takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
John Windland.
Stepping in now, Hugh Jennings, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Into the box, Frank Robinson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Jeter ranging into the outfield. Oh, and he botches it. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Ready for another chance? Eddie Murray. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Number 19 bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 19.
At the knees, strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 6 full. The Orioles lead it 8-4. Back here on the show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Coming to the plate now, Yogi Berra. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon.
The catcher, number 8, Yogi Berra.
Into the windup and the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Murray is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in,
Tony
LaCory. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Blair moves over, and the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Striding in, Cal Ripken. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Hit hard to short. To his left. Jeter throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ken Williams. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. This is pulled into right. Ruth back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Gary Renicky, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. DiMaggio is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Jose Mesa will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jose Mesa.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The right fielder, number
8th
3.
inning now for Memorial Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line score there through the first 7 innings of play. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Hit out towards second. Throw. Got him. And that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Jennings is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Digging in the switch hitter, Don Bullard. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Don Bullard.
Goose Gossage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Goose Gossage.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 1-2 pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. And for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now at the plate, Elroy Hendricks. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Fielder, Paul Blair.
Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Oh, he definitely got away with the changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Ruth is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Arthur Rhodes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Arthur Rhodes.
Stepping into the box, Joe DiMaggio. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
DiMaggio.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Gary.
Dave Winfield will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 31, Dave Winfield.
In now, Lou Gehrig, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Yogi Berra. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of a crouch to make the play for out number 2. Now in the box, Tony LaCour. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Don Mattingly will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
8-4 the final this afternoon. Milton Harris gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Andy Pettit was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 48,876. The Orioles like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please